What show? Oh no, the Kings. They're wearing
Okay, we're here with Micheal, nicknamed Cat, is that right, Micheal?
Yes, yes.
And Ian, from both from Australia. Ian, do you have a nickname?
Yeah, Reds.
Reds, okay. Ian, you're the tournament director, is that right? Or referee?
For about 7 or 8 years now.
And Mark, you're the, Micheal, you're the organiser of the Phuket Cricket Sixes. Every year we've been having this. How many years is it now? 9, 8, 9?
Well, I think next year's, I think 2011 will be the 9th. We started in, I think it was 2003 or, yeah, no, 2004. 2004.
And so next year, 2012, what's special? What are you planning to arrange next year?
Well, like the event since its inception, we've worked really hard at improving the event wherever possibly we can, and what we've found the last couple of years, every year's been great, every year's been memorable, and people come along, and that's why it's got the term fun in the sun, I guess, because as we're here in Karon Beach right at the moment, you know, there is a lot of fun in the sun. The event's proven very, very popular, and the last couple of years particularly, it's really taken off, and there's a hell of a lot of interest in the event, and we don't want to disadvantage any of our regular fans who are the teams that come every year. We really appreciate everything they do, and we want them back, and the event is all but full. The actual Phuket Cricket Sixes, International Cricket Sixes, is all but full for 2012.
How many teams are you hoping to get then?
Well, we've got a maximum of 26, 28 teams for that tournament, 28 really pushing it, and my list has pretty much got that now. So we don't want to we believe there's a big need for new blood every year also. And there is a lot of interest out there. I think we've got a couple of teams coming back next year that have been in the past. And also we've got some new teams confirmed for the Sixes next year. And we had our annual conference in May, came with an idea to expand the event and come up with options of having places for new teams in the event. But we have a very strong belief that we've got a tournament that works really well, and we do not want to fiddle with the actual Phuket Sixes. So we're leaving that as is, a 4-day event, 26, maximum 28 teams, along the same format as it has been in the past. But what we're looking at doing is running what they do in England a lot. They have a carnival of cricket. They usually call that Cricket Week. We're probably looking at calling it Phuket Cricket Week, and we're looking at adding a couple of new fun events to the Cricket Week. And what we're looking at doing is starting what will be called the Karon Beach or Karon Sevens, which is a similar format to Sixes, just with a person same rules. A person is a specialist fielder. And it gives the opportunity for 7 to play rather than 6, and it's a fun game. It's a great version of this short format of the game.
So you play that here, right here on this beach in front of?
No, that is still played at the Karon Stadium.
Oh, okay.
That is still a normal cricket tournament, and that will be the 14th, 15th, and 16th of April, and that is straight after Songkran. But then also we've had a lot of success over the years, but we're not here in Phuket so much with women's cricket. And we recognise that the women, wonderful women that we have involved with our tournaments, come to Phuket en masse and really enjoy themselves, but we haven't been able to get a women's group going. And we've been determined to do that, and we're looking a lot better for 2012 for a women's group. And we need at least 4 teams. At this point I've got a list of 12 teams. Hopefully we can get 8 teams out of that list of 12. But we're seriously looking at running a women's, Phuket Women's Challenge event as well.
Do you hope to get maybe some local Thai teams or expat teams to join in for the women in particular, as well as the sevens?
Well, a big part of what we've always tried to do here in Phuket, and genuinely what the Asian Cricket Sixes Tour does in the events that we hold, is we believe in giving something back to cricket, and a big part of that is junior cricket development. And as we've always been big supporters of junior cricket development and cricket generally here on Phuket, and a part of that is women, of course. And there is women's cricket here through the schools, and we would certainly be looking at a women's team, a local women's team being part of that.
Well, you better bring Ian in. Talk a little about the rules. Are there any different then for sevens and for women's? Anything to make it much easier perhaps, or quicker or more exciting?
Well, I think what we've done over the years is we've developed the rules, so we've made it easier for all the participants. So the wides aren't re-bowled. That's one particular area. With the women's, we use smaller balls for the women's, so that's a technical issue there. 142 grams for the women and 156 grams for the men. Slight difference in the sixes and sevens. As Kat said, we'll have one person there who's a specialist fielder, but effectively that's the inference there is that you can have one player in the side that doesn't bowl, so you can play a specialist batsman. And we're toying with the idea of common sixes that occur in sixes cricket, where the ball goes over the boundary. I think we'll adopt what they do at Waratah in New South Wales, Australia, where they give 7 runs for sixes in the actual sevens event, so that'll be something new.
Okay. You have it in April. It's quite a hot, sunny time of the year, usually just after Songkran. What about, you're going to have more night cricket as well for the women, especially to keep it cooler?
Well, one thing with the sevens event, we are hoping to play some cricket at night time, and we would hope that on Monday the 16th of April, the final of the sevens, that those finals, so the men's and the women's, will be played under lights. So that'll be something new. That'll be part of the festival atmosphere that Kat's talking about.
Good. All right.
Interrupting.
Going back
How many people do you think that will bring this year, Kat?
What, in total?
Yeah.
Well, we believe, and it's very hard to estimate, who actually overall is involved, but there's got to be 600-700 people that come and are involved with the tournament, with the cricket week. And yeah, 600-700 people, I believe.
That's including the families and supporters.
Sometimes teams, there may be 7, 8, 9 people in the actual cricket team, but families with their children, with their friends. Sometimes a team came a couple of years ago and there's 26 people in the group.
So you booked up the hotels. We're outside the Karon Sands where you're staying this week, but you got other hotels as well?
We have some very, very good, loyal hotels that have been helping us for a number of years. You mentioned Karon Sands, Jaspal Singh and Raju Simont have, since the inception of this event, been great supporters of the tournament, and they still are to this day. On top of that, also from year one is the Andaman Sea View, Kunsapona there. Very, very big supporter of the event. They're right next to the ground. Some of the rooms actually look over the ground, and they provide a great service, a fantastic happy hour there in their pool bar, and brilliant. And the latest sponsor in the past couple of years has been the Carter Palm Resort. Someone up there, she approached me at a TAT roadshow in Perth a couple of years ago, and she said, I want to be a part of it. And she followed that through, and now they've become a great supporter. And I know from feedback I get from the teams that stay there, they love staying there. And they're again, very solid supporters of the event.
So you're looking for more sponsors, more people to help promote the idea, the whole week, as you call it now then?
Well, we're always in the lookout for good sponsors. We now currently have a heck of a lot of very loyal, supportive, friendly sponsors that we call them partners that help us a lot, including you two gentlemen who have always helped us a lot, and we really appreciate that. And we are always in the lookout with sponsors. We're dealing with the media on Phuket. We've been really happy with all the media, with the coverage we get. We want to get the word out, not just to the tourists that come to Phuket, not just the people that are involved with the event directly. We want to get the local Phuket people, Thai people involved. They're great people. We love coming to this tournament, love being here in Phuket. We want them to be a part of it, and absolutely.
So you also have your fun sort of element on the beach here where we're standing. You're going to have that still on the, is it going to be the in between these two sort of events?
Well, I think Reds can probably answer that a bit. He, I know last year I saw him in particularly good form at the beach cricket.
Yeah, well, we take the opportunity of having the beach cricket, and this year with the cricket festival week that we're going to have here, it'll be an overlap. So we're going to take advantage of that. People coming for the sevens, they'll be able to come to the beach cricket on the Tuesday, the 17th of April, and people coming for the sixes, that'll be a prelude to the event. So there's going to be a lot of beach cricket, and we've got to thank our sponsors also for that. Sam McGill do provide some cold beverages to have on the beach, but everyone enjoys it here. They get to Phuket and they can get out and play some cricket on the beach, and hopefully you know, we have been talking to a few people, including yourselves, about maybe adding a few other interesting events as part of that. So you know, there's further to announce down the track between now and the time of the event.
So you mean you'd like to get some more tourists or more kids or more Thais come and have a go on the beach, which is perhaps more fun and more relaxed than the serious stuff on the grass?
Well, we think that's what it's all about. A lot of people are coming to Phuket and they want to meet the locals. And if we can get the locals involved and we can get the spirit up, we can get more people at the stadium enjoying the cricket, and hopefully get there for the games under lights, finals of the sevens, and hopefully the 2020 match on the Friday evening. That'll be the 20th of April.
Right.
Of course, we, as a big part of the beach cricket, we have our beach bar over here who have been great supporters of the tournament since day one. They do a great job, the staff over there. They always support us, and we will be back again at this beach having a lot of fun for the afternoon of the 15th of April.
15th of April. So the second part is the main cricket sixes is the 19th to the 22nd. So you have the finals on the, it's the weekend, isn't it? It's Saturday?
Sunday the 22nd.
Sunday the 22nd of April.
With the grand finale, if you wish, that night.
Okay. So if people want more information, you got your websites, haven't you?
Yes, the ACST website is cricket6s.com, but of course for this event here it's www.phuket6s.com.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot for talking to us, and good luck with these new ideas, and you will look out for more information closer to the time. But just to remind everyone, it's just after Songkran and the week after, and it should be a great occasion with both the women's, the beach, and the sixes and the sevens. We'll all be at sixes and sevens, baby, with the cameras as well as the
a bit later on,
players.
A bit later on, we end up in a lot of sixes and sevens at our wonderful sponsor bars, which is on Beach Cricket, just around the corner from here. John and Morris from O'Toole's, always huge supporters, and I'm sure there'll be sixes or sevens going on out there that evening. On top of that, down the road here, a great supporter of the event is Gavin from the Australia Bar, who's really come in big time, helps us out a lot with the event, and the effervescent, helpful Roscoe over near Patong, in Patong, Roscoe's Bar. They really help us with all that sixes and sevens.
All right, well, good luck with it. I hope we get weather like this.
Are you happy with the quality of the sand, Cat?
I think I really think we might have to do a bit more to soften it up just a little for the diving, because there are some special rules, of course, in beach cricket, and for when you've got your beer in hand, because you can only catch it with one hand, of course you need a soft leg.
Yes, I forgot that.
We might have to change the key test though to a straw test or something like that.
Okay, thanks guys.
Okay,
Cheers.
thanks, Greg.